I'm doing a reboot of day 3. Day 3, right? My kids are just down. Nothing I said earlier. I'm going to keep the other video up. There's nothing untrue about it. However, I'm just going to reposition this a little bit. I'm wondering if you can see me right. I'm just going to keep going with this because I want to be authentic here, and I'm going to call myself out in a couple of ways. So earlier on, I've noticed it early on, and it's good, but I'm thinking about, I've got to get this YouTube video done. I said I was going to do this YouTube video, and I've got to get it done. And it's like a task, and that's not what I want this to be. I want this to be about sharing and being me, just being me on camera, sharing my experiences as a possibility in some cases, and in other cases just as a, hey, look, me too. And yeah, what I shared earlier about having a great day with Finn, who's my youngest son, not untrue. I had a great day with him yesterday, and I was going with the flow, but also, and not all my days are like that, and I don't want to paint that picture. And so I apologize if I was painting a picture of like, life is so easy as a mum, because it's not. There are things that come up, and you know, my kids are my greatest teachers. They really, really are. And just this evening, I was asking them to come in from the park. Okay, it's time to come in now. I have a park that I look directly onto, and they were playing with their friend, and it was just no, and that was fine. I really do. I've learned to relax into these moments, but there's a balance, isn't there, between relaxing and also being assertive and saying, no, it's time to come in now. So I was playing with that. And then Finn decided he wanted to bring something in the house that was really muddy. And I found myself being a bit irked by that because he was very insistent. And so I shouted at him. I wasn't angry, but I did shout. And he got it. I said, "Can you hear me?" He was like, "Yes, I can." So off he went, and he put the thing outside. So yeah, two things. I want to make sure that when I'm here being present with you, I am just being authentic. I'm not here to impress anyone. I don't need to be super insightful. This is the stuff that was coming up for me earlier, and I was getting in my head about, like, how can I be insightful? What message can I share today? And that's not what this is about. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to share. I'm here to share and see what gets created from that. And as I said, nothing I said was untrue, and there's the other side of that coin as well, where I'm a mum and I have 2 boys, and we butt up against each other sometimes, and that's okay. Every single time I meet any of those situations, we all use it as a learning and a growth experience as a family, and it's beautiful. I love it all. And my kids are my greatest teachers in so many ways. And one final thing that I'll share with you, and then I'll sign off, is as my eldest was going to sleep tonight, and this is the sort of thing he shares with me quite a lot actually. He'll say to me, "Mum, I just don't miss you when I'm not here." Now, he has 4 nights. He's 6 years old. He has 4 nights in a row at his dad's every couple of weeks. We have a half and half childcare arrangement, co-parenting arrangement with him. And he'll say, "Mum, I don't miss you." And I love that, actually. I really do. Because in truth, I don't miss my kids when they're not here. And I know that might sound a bit weird to any mother. And I love my children. They're my kids. I love them so deeply. They have taught me and continue to teach me so much about love. But when they're not with me, I can choose to miss them and hold that feeling inside me, or I can choose to love them and carry them with me when they're not here. And I choose the latter. Now, that's not to say that I didn't go on my journey to get to this point. When the kid's dad told me he wanted to have completely shared custody, it's not custody, excuse me, it's childcare. When he told me that initially, it was like, "You're leaving me and you're taking my children." It's like, that's some offshore shit. That's terrible. And I felt awful, and it was terrifying, and I felt just the injustice of that was so present for me at that time. When was that? About a year and a half ago, maybe. And so, yeah, it's not that this is a place that I've just arrived at. I've worked through some stuff in order to get here, and I love this place that I am at. So I wasn't intending to necessarily share that in this moment, but there you go. It has come forward, and maybe you hear something in that that's useful for you. Not necessarily if you have kids, but just if there's someone in a situation that you're missing. That missing is a state of being, and instead of missing, we can choose love. We can choose to love and to hold that person in our hearts, and to imagine being with them, and hold that energy in our systems. So that was my take 2 of day 3. I think I feel complete, and thank you very much for hanging out with me on this journey. I look forward to seeing where tomorrow goes in a relaxed and easy and authentically sharing way, not a tick box to-do list way. So, I love you. Thanks for being here. I will see you tomorrow.